Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share a haul today and a mini craft with me. I went to a stamping show in Rockford, Illinois. I went to the show today, March 6th, and I wanted to show you what I got. So this is the booklet they give you when you pay, and these were the map of the vendors, and then this explains where everybody's at. So I wanted to show you my haul. So the first booth I went to, it was called the Ton, and they had layering stencils, which I had never seen before. And this set was beautiful. I'm kicking myself for not taking photos of their examples, so I am going to try this out on camera. So I'm going to put a piece of paper here so you can see. This is the first layer, and this does come with this whole set comes with a coordinating die, but they were sold out. They said that in a few weeks they'll have it available on the website. So the coordinating die, this is the second stencil. The coordinating die actually cuts out all the negative spaces, so if you're a card maker and that's something you're interested in, that would be nice. This is the third stencil, and these stencils are etched with the numbers on it. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's not very visible, but that's how you know which step it is. And this is the fourth stencil. And the color combinations that they had were absolutely gorgeous. I am going to try to do it today. I don't know if I'll do a good job, but I am going to try. And the second booth I went to, oh, I forgot to mention, the website is thetonstamps.com. The Ton, I'm not sure how they pronounce it. They are out of New York City. This set is called Peaceful Peonies, and it was $26. And they do have a die. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy the die that goes with it, but we'll see. The second booth that I went to had these frames. They had a deal where you bought 3 and you got 1 free. So I think these were $8.50 a piece. These are 4x6 file frame set. So there's a bunch of 4x6 frames, and then there's like file tabs that look like they're stitched. It's actually not stitched. Here's another example. And it includes 2 of each design, and there's a total of 30 pieces, and I got 2 sets of them. So I'm just going to open one up and give you a closer look. So here is the little file folder tab, and I actually thought this was real stitching, and it's not. Let's see if I can focus better here. It's not wanting to focus. And then here are the frames. So it's very, very cute. So just picture this. Would be really cool to glue on a piece of acetate and have a flip out in your journal. That's probably what I'll be using it for. And there were only 2 left. So this brand is called 49 and Market. With the same brand, I got one of these for free because it was the buy 3 get 1 free. So one of those I got for free. I think this was the same price. They didn't have prices. They had colored stickers. They had colored stickers, and I think these were around $8.50 a piece. So this one is 37 pieces, and it's different die cut pieces. And it's kind of like a turquoisey teal. It says Vintage Artistry Teal Ephemera. So I thought that was really pretty. And then the fourth item I got was this 8-piece washi set. And I think this was $10. But I really like the ruler tape. And I know you can buy that off Amazon or whatever, but then you get all these other cute colors, and designs. So here we go. That's what I really went for, but there are some pretty colors in here. I'm going to take these out because the packaging is kind of making it clear. So this was One of a Kind. They find beauty everywhere. And I really like this floral too. The next thing that I got was a booth that was selling like stamps and die cuts. They actually sold Altenew products as well, and these are just some flakes, and it's really pretty. Maybe I'll open it. It's full to the top and it's very messy. So I'm going to try this out too. I've never really actually done it. You just put some adhesive on some paper and kind of burnish it into the paper and it stays. It's a neat concept. So I'm going to try this out. So I'm saving the best for last. What I'm going to do is do a quick video and show you the huge booth that Stampers Anonymous had. Stampers Anonymous sells Tim Holtz products, and that's the main reason that I went to this show, because I knew that they would have a huge booth, and all of my craft stores have a tiny section for Tim Holtz, and it's very limited stock. So I kind of went a little crazy on the Tim Holtz products, but that's okay. And so I'm gonna stop the video here and go ahead and show you the clips that I took in the show. Okay, now that I showed you how big this booth was, it was the biggest one and I could not believe it was not packed. The last time I went to a scrapbook show, it was so packed you had to like crawl over people to get to the stamps that you wanted. It was insane. So I know this stuff is not new by any means, but this is new to me because, like I said, the stores that I have, the craft stores that I have in my area do not have a huge Tim Holtz selection. So the first thing that I found were these mushrooms, and I think I have seen these before. So what I'm going to try to do, I don't really know what material this is made out of, but I'm going to try to drill a tiny hole with my jewelry hand drill and put in an eyelet on the top of these and turn them into charms for my tassels. I do not know if it will work, but I'm going to try. These were each $5.99 and you get 3 in each pack. The next thing that I found was this linen tape. So you get 2 rolls and in each roll there's 3 yards. And it's just really pretty. So I'm excited to use this. I did get a set of stencils, and these, here I'm going to close up here. So this looks kind of like a leather pattern, but I really wanted these stencils for the ruler and the letters. I just love that it looks like the thing the doctor makes you read at the eye doctor, so I thought those would be fun to play with. And then I got some stamp sets. So these stamp sets were the most expensive things that I bought there, but I think that it's worth it because you can use this over and over again. The first one here is humongous. This one cost, $28.95. This is called Glorious Bouquet, and it's a giant floral stamp. And then it has 12 little sayings here. Just a little hello, friend. You make me happy birthday. A note to say thank you for everything. And then so proud of you. Congrats on your big day. And then it's got this huge floral bouquet, and it's so pretty. And I know this is really expensive. However, it came with a acrylic stamping block, which these aren't cheap. Well, not this shape. This size is not cheap, and it's actually shaped for the stamp, so I thought that was really nice for that one. And then this one is called Tiny Toadstools, and this was $24.95. And we have 3, 6, 7 different photo images of mushrooms, and then we have some splatter here. And then there's some writing, and then thing that says specimens, and figures 1 through 5. The third stamp set that I got is called Hashtags, and these are just different words and sayings. I think these are all words and these are all sayings, and it's in a typewriter font. You get 30 of them, and this one was $29.95. And I just think that they're really nice. This can be used in card making, in junk journaling, just in your planner, anywhere you want it. So I think this is very versatile, and I'm glad I got this one. And then this last set is called Nature's Wonder, and it's a bunch of different leaves. This set was, I don't know, there's no price on here. I'm sure it was either between $24 and $29, just like the rest of them. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sets of leaves and 5 different sayings. So it says, there is beauty in simplicity. Go where you feel most alive. A different path doesn't make you lost. Every adventure is worthwhile, and never lose your sense of wonder. So again, this can be used in your journals, cards, and I just think it's just beautiful. I think it's going to be very nice. So that's the end of the haul portion, and I'm going to play with some of these things that I bought and see how I like them. Okay, so the first craft that I'm going to do is these stencils. I just picked 4 different colors at random, and hopefully they coordinate. And I'm just going to do each stencil in order, and I think the first one is the foliage, so the leaves and things. So I'm just gonna play with it, and hopefully it turns out. I do believe she said I could tape these down with washi tape onto just any paper, and let's check it out. Okay, so that was fun, but I think that could have been a video on its own. I didn't end up using the gray color here. It just was coming off as this like gross black color, so I decided to go with a silver color, and I ended up really liking it. I didn't know how this was going to turn out because this is my first time doing it, and then like I said, the coordinating die actually cuts out these white spaces in the middle and cuts the frame out. Okay, so I just cut it out with my paper trimmer, and I think this looks really gorgeous. I think this is a really cool background. It could be a flip out in a journal, it could be a front of a card, however you want to use it. I just think this is beautiful. I'm going to do one more project and then I think I'll be done with this video. Be right back. Okay, so I think the last thing that I'm going to do is use one of these die cuts and a piece of acetate and stamp on the acetate and glue this on. And it can go into any journal as a flip out or just as a pocket piece. So and if you don't have this, you can definitely make this yourself with some thicker cardstock, and you can cut this part out. You can use a die cut frame to cut out the middle, or you can cut it out by hand. So this is definitely not necessary to have to make this. So, and then I'm gonna use this Moonlight White Brilliance pigment ink. I'm gonna use it for the first time, so I'm gonna see how it works. This is my Misty stamper. I've had this for many years, and it just gives perfect precision stamping every time. And it comes with these magnets, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the corner. And I think I'm going to do one of these and maybe some words. So we'll start off with the mushrooms. Maybe we'll do this at the same time. Like that. If you hear stomping, that is my child upstairs, running around. So I'm just going to ink this up. And I know that this smudges easily, so you actually have to wait for it to dry. But I'm going to try to glue this onto the file folder piece without smudging it. We'll see. That looks pretty cool. I'm just going to leave it like that. Actually, I probably should have taken this foam out, but that's okay. And then pull those out so I can clean them off. And I will be doing this backwards, because typically what I would do is glue the acetate onto the file folder here. And I'm going to do it the opposite way because I'm trying not to smudge the acetate. And I'm just doing a thin line of glue with my acetone glue here. And I know this sticks well to it because I've done it before. And I'm going to try to line this up. Yeah, this isn't working very good, but okay. I need to push this down a little more. So don't do it like I do. Wait for the ink to dry and then glue this on the back. And you'll be way more successful. Okay, that's not perfect, but it's stuck on. And then any extra glue residue that you see there, you can either take a rubber glue remover, which you can actually get at Dollar Tree, or you can just rub it off because this is like an acetone glue. It kind of rubs off kind of like an eraser, and you'll be able to get that off. Okay, so for contrast, I'm using this paper here. And like I said, if you stamp this and you let it dry completely, you will not have a hard time gluing this on. And that is my project. I'm probably going to washi tape this onto a journal page and have it flip out, or I can glue it again and have it as a pocket. I can glue it on 3 sides and have it as a pocket. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like my channel with the hauls and the crafts, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, bye!